Draft Lottery. Here with RVG and TVG on camera here. You guys won the league in 2015. What was your key in the draft? Do you even remember?
I think our whole point was to try to get Calvin Johnson at some point during the year.
And well, the good thing for the rest of us is Calvin Johnson retired last year, and maybe that's why I made the finals again. What can I say? We're going to go inside, sit down at a table at, of course, Buffalo Wild Wings, where we always get the draft food from. It's like an unofficial commercial for them. And we're going to draw the names out of the bag here. There are no, I don't think I did anything illegally to the balls. In fact, my mom wrote all of your names on there. So, yeah, I know you like that. So, hey, we're going to go inside and draw these, and good luck. We'll see what you get.
Let's go.
Enough of me talking here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's get right down to the pick draft. And I have the VG brothers here with me. Tyler is on the camera right now, and we have RVG who's going to draw the names out of the hat here. Not a hat, I guess a paper bag. Each of your names and or initials is on a ping pong ball. And just to affirm before you pick them out, there are no deformities, there are no cold, frozen ping pong balls.
Frozen ping pong balls or deformities of any kind. It's been inspected beforehand, so let's get to it.
All right, the first pick in the 2017 ECFFL draft will be made by... Dan gets the number one pick. The number one pick, by the way, has not finished in the top three in at least each of the last 5 years. Number one pick, Dan. The number two pick will be made by... That is Lonnie and Kyle will be picking second. The number three pick will be made by... Joe, defending champion. That's right. So Joe has a chance to get one of the top three running backs. I'm sure he's not going to argue with that. I believe that's where he drafted last year when he won first place. With the fourth pick, that will be made by Craig, who I'm sure will be very happy. I know that he wanted a top six pick and he got it. The fifth pick will be made by Andy. Andy getting five. Now this, in my opinion, there's 7 top players in this draft, so that's why this is very important. The sixth pick will be made by Kyle and John. Kyle and John get the sixth pick. Seventh pick, this one's important, otherwise it's a crapshoot from here. Seventh pick will be made by Dave. So both you and I are not in the top 7 picks.
Uphill battle.
All right, with the 8th pick, that will be made by Barone. Once again, you and I not in there. The 9th pick in this year's draft will be made by Ray. So right now, there are 3 teams left that have not been chosen for 10 through 12. That is the VGs, that is myself, and that is Corey. With the 10th pick, will be made by the VGs. So, before I draw this 11th pick, let me make note that the 11th pick has made the top 4 in each of the last 5 years. So this is actually a very important selection. The 11th pick will be made by me. Oh, wow. Good luck. And finally, the last pick will be made by Corey.
Yes.
So there you go. We have made the top 12 selections of the ECFFL draft. It is going to be a wild first round or wild draft. We'll see you all on August 27th. But before that, we'll be back with some announcements. We've actually been talking about the pick draft for the last couple minutes, so we might as well get it on camera. You know, I mentioned that the 11th pick is good luck. I mean, I'm happy to get it. No, this was not rigged. It was not rigged. No, it's not rigged. Just want to don't get that smile on. Listen, I don't want the 11th pick. I think that having a top 7 pick, and I include Mike Evans in the top 7 because I think that's really important. Do you think that having the 10th pick now, me having 11, do you think we're at a disadvantage now not getting one of those elite players in this draft?
I always went from previous years, I wanted to be at the tail end of the draft, and I thought that there was always an advantage of having, you know, a chance to kind of follow up with a Brock Brady or a Jordy Nelson, Aaron Rodgers in your first and second pick. But this year, I do think it heavily weights to the first 7 picks. I think there's such an advantage of having those first 3 or 4 running backs or the first 3 or 4 receivers. I think they're a league of their own, so to speak.
But do you think with our league now changing to the flex, the 1 running back, the 2 wide receivers, and then that running back, wide receiver, tight end, no quarterback flex. Do you think that will impact the first round?
Well, first of all, let me say this. I did not vote for that change. I'm a traditionalist.
Tradition's meant to be broken.
But with this whole flex crap thing, I do think that it's going to change the way we draft. I think you're going to see a lot of wide receivers come down the board early. I think those first three running backs, Elliott, Johnson, and Bell, are whoever's getting those guys have a huge advantage in the running back category.
Well, I think you guys know who I want with my first pick. We won't name that out loud, don't name it. And I look forward to the draft on Sunday, August 27th at 12:30 at my place. More to come via email. Thank you all for watching, and good luck preparing.